everybody, it's Brenda here with Horse Sense Healing, home of Grit with Grace. And I wanted to let you know that we're resuming our Grit with Grace, just in case you have to do it on your own workshop series. Right now it's not a series, but we're starting the workshops again, and I'm starting again with teens and teen girls. You know how it's so important that we learn how to do things for ourselves. Not that we're completely exclusive of having help or other people, but it's so important that we know how to do some things on our own. Keeps us from being dependent, sometimes even from being preyed upon. So important for our youth and women and men too, to know how to do things. So have you ever been stranded somewhere? Maybe you had a flat tire? Maybe someone stopped to help you and you weren't sure they knew what they were doing, but you didn't know what they were doing either. So even if you don't do the work and you know how to do something, you can keep yourself from being taken advantage of. You can make sure things are being done safely. So recently I let the battery go dead in my flatbed truck. I call her Grit because she does all the hard work and she's not necessarily very pretty, but I let it go dead and I needed to get to town and get some things done, and I didn't have time for roadside assistance. And luckily I had my jumper cables in my other truck, whom I call Grace, and I was able to jump start and get myself going without waiting for someone else to come and help me. Roadside assistance is awesome, and I have it and I use it. But sometimes you have to do things on your own and you need to know how to do it. So teens, May 1st, teen girls from 10 to 4, I'm going to do an experience here at Horse Sense Healing, and we're going to learn how to do some things like how do you check fluids in a car? How do you safely jack up a car if you need to? How do you jump start a battery? And I got this new tool, so hold on. I do love tools too. Check this baby out. It is a cat, it's an inverter, it's a jump starter, it's a compressor, and I love it, and I've used it already 2 times. So I'm going to be showing the girls how to use those safely, because there's risks in getting involved with batteries and things like that. So then we're going to go to the horses and we're going to coach around what happens when you face something you don't know how to do. How do you show up? What gets in your way of doing what you want to do? And the horses and I will coach around that. And we'll also work on speaking your truth, how to set a healthy boundary, how to stand up for yourself. It's all part of living our grit with grace. So living the grit with grace of the hard things in life and not letting that crush us, and living the grit with sticking to things even though we might not want to, and moving forward in what we want to do in our lives. So I look forward to it. Registration closes, I'm going to say, let's make it the 28th of May. Or not May, sorry, April. And workshop is only $125 per youth. And I'm taking 6 so we can make sure that we can distance still, and I have scholarship monies available. So if you're interested or know a young woman, a young girl who might benefit, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And here's the meantime, we change stories from no I can't to yes I can. So I look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you soon.